What the fuck?
The mattress is not right. You need to fix it.
The mine's not doing that.
To all the killers and the $100 billers.
The toast.
For real, because you ain't got no feelings.
And today we're on.
Check it out now.
It's currently 6:57 on the 6th of June, Friday, which is a launch day for Club Boring. And I'm going to try and take you along for what a launch day actually looks like, what we get up to, how it goes, because we only really have so much estimation of how it's going to perform. So obviously there's a bit of like anxiety, there's a bit of nervousness to see how things actually go, because we have just been working non-stop for like the last month, especially like the last week. We've been working like 10-hour days to get everything right. There's been a lot of things that we've had to work out. You know, we've been asking friends how to do stuff, getting lots of help. But I think we're ready. I think this is the most prepared we've ever been for a launch. But in saying that, this is also a new venture for us. So this launch is actually a different type of business than our last one. So we don't really know what's going to happen. We can only really predict so much. We have some idea, but it's a bit of a game. And also today, a couple of other things are happening. We're having like a trial call because we're speaking at a university next week. So we're doing a trial call for that today, which I might not better film because I was going to film on this camera, but I might have to use this camera for the webcam. Secondly to that, my bike, I got a motorbike and it got a flat tire at the back, so hopefully we can fix that. Someone was meant to come fix it yesterday, but they didn't come. But this morning what we're going to do is double check everything's working, make sure fulfillment is working, and then just wait until 10 o'clock, which is in about 3 hours time when we're actually going live. And then we go, and we see what happens. Also, I just got to show you the view from our apartment. We live in Bangkok at the moment. We're actually Australian, but we live in Bangkok, and we found this insane apartment on the 46th floor. It's like right in the middle of Bangkok, and it is just unbelievable, and we are so blessed to live here. It is just every day. Sun's coming up over here, it'll set over there. And yeah, it's just gonna be a good day. The sun's out, it's always out every fucking day. Sometimes it rains, but it's gonna be a good day. Every day's a good day, what am I kidding? Most mornings we usually have bone broth, electrolytes, and creatine. But we've run out of bone broth, so we're just having creatine, electrolytes, and maybe miso today. If the launch goes well, maybe we should get sushi tonight. Pen? I think it's a good idea. Oh, 3.3 exactly. 3.4. Oh, it's gonna be a good day. These are also our vitamins, which we have every day. We have magnesium, fish oil, L-carnitine, and vitamin D3. But we usually have them like after we eat for the first time, and magnesium we usually have at night, so I'm not actually gonna have them right now. Good morning, sweetie.
We're filming today.
How you going?
Are you filming?
I'm thinking I'm gonna make a vlog for our launch.
Okay.
Maybe I'll just direct it and you can be involved. What do you
You
say?
could have told me I want to put my Dobby cosplay on.
This is. Tell us about it.
Hell, man.
Tell us about it. This is what you wear every day. This is what you wear every day. Don't try and act like you don't wear this every day.
I would put something different on.
I think you look cute, nonetheless.
Thanks. I also have it in black.
Yeah, I was just telling everyone that if we maybe our launch as well.
Of course we-
You're still so small in the screen. It's insane. If our launch as well, maybe we could have sushi tonight. Because I was having a miso. It tastes like the starting of when you have sushi hero. I also made you a yummy drink.
Thanks so much. What is it? No miso in it. You're so stingy.
I only put in like half a teaspoon.
Cinnamon from last night.
What did you have last night?
Cinnamon apples.
Cinnamon apples.
Cinnamon apples. But no one cleans the board unless it's
This has had something wet on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These avocados.
You know what else has been wet? The shower.
If this world were
Hey, Roman numeral 7 days, drop it like it's hot.
chicken.
If this world was mine, I take it, jeans and make them multiply.
So
If this
hot
world
out
was
here.
mine, I take it, enemies in front of God. Introduce them to your life, hit them strictly with a five.
Dobby.
Five,
Dobby the house. Hey!
five, five, five,
Mamma
five,
mia!
five.
I don't know.
7 days, drop it like it's
I didn't take all the cold water, no.
It's not very fair to fill up your drink water in the morning, I think. I think that's a new rule. I don't think you're allowed to fill this up.
Our water system only gives us, like, it must have a little reservoir of cold water and it gives us cold water. But once that reservoir is empty, it has to refill back up. And sometimes I fill up this bitch, which is quite large.
Sometimes, every morning.
Well,
And
I get thirsty.
And I have to have warm water
I get thirsty.
with my warm stew.
Oh, what are you trying to? Oh, how's that though?
Sushi.
Sushi train tells you.
I think we should go to sushi train tonight, and you've already said it, so you're gonna have to take me anyway.
Sushi train tonight would be fire. Anyway, so now it's coffee time. What color?
Not the orange. Orange is my favorite. You made me one yesterday night.
What a bastard. Oh, this is the money. Oh, baby. I used to be a barista for maybe 4 years. Tell you what, I made a better coffee than this guy, didn't I?
Then who? Than you?
Than the coffee machine.
Oh, absolutely.
Thanks.
I haven't had one of your coffees in many, many years, though.
I haven't had one of my coffees in many, many years either. Right, sweets, I'm going to do my office for a little bit.
That's gee, you both have to know that.
I'll see you soon. We have approximately 2 hours and 40 minutes until launch. I actually don't think we need to necessarily do anything, but we do need to be just...
I'm just chilling.
I'm probably going to test everything again, maybe make some content.
See ya.
See you soon. Welcome to my office. This is where I spend most of my time. And I'll give you a quick tour because it's quite cool. So here, section we got coffee, headphones, miscellaneous, air conditioning, which honestly, after about 5 seconds, I have to turn it on. Let's have a quick try of this coffee. It's actually not bad. All right, moving on. Got the Lapo 2019 MacBook Pro. Honestly, on the last legs, really struggling. Not long, guys. Spray paint. I've been really thinking about spray painting some clothes. So I want to do that. I got some more here. A suitcase, because I was trying to make my video backgrounds look okay, and I don't have a printer, don't have any artwork or nothing. And then got some random other miscellaneous. And then this is my view. But I have to keep the curtains closed, because if I leave the curtains open, it's so bright. And apparently people with blue eyes have really sensitive eyes. Pen told me that, and now I've been milking it. So basically when everything's really bright, it hurts. I don't know if that's just me being a bitch or me like, I don't know, but so I have to keep it closed. And this is my setup. You think that we're all polished and shit, look at this. So this one's flicked up on like the handle of the window, and this one's under a tripod. I also have a TV here actually, but it's not plugged in, I don't really use it. And then some cupboards and my fan. I love fans so much. But basically, yeah, all I'm really going to do this morning is check that things are working, check that everything's working, check my emails and stuff, see nothing's like come up, make some content maybe, and then, I don't know, gear up for 10 o'clock. It's like kind of exciting, kind of nervous. It doesn't feel real. I know it's like Christmas morning, but like you woke up and Santa doesn't come until 10 o'clock. It's like Santa just, why haven't you already came?
I was a terror since the public school era. Bathroom passes, cutting classes, squeezing asses.
I got to show you this email. So we have Boring Issues, which is our newsletter, which we send out every week for Boring. I reckon we maybe have like 20 or 30 or 40,000 people on the newsletter. And Pen wrote the most adorable email yesterday. Look at this. Far out, so I'm trying to zoom in. Oh my lord. Look at this. Club Boring, and she just goes on to talk about me. Oh my god, it was just the most wonderful email. So if you're not subscribed to Boring Issues, go on our website, find it, or find somewhere to subscribe and read it. She's so lovely. And also, Pen is just the most amazing writer. If you've ever read any of her stuff, you know that she's just a whole nother level of writing. So please go and read. It's really good. Back to work. Okay, I said back to work, but I got to show you one more thing. So everyone that joins, so we have two plans, like two memberships for our Club Boring. We have like the standard plan, which is like monthly, and then we have founder plan, which is annual. And everyone who's joining founder in our launch week, first 48 hours, all launch week, I forget exactly off the top of my head, but they're going to get an NFT. So we've created this collection of NFTs, and they're called Boring Bobs, and each one has like a theme, and everyone's going to get one free. And then hopefully, because of the scarcity, we're not going to like ever do them again. I want them to like, so NFTs can like increase in value. They're kind of like holding like an asset, right? So we want them to like eventually maybe increase in value, and then all these people that join as founders like have this stack of cash. If we can like build a demand for them, the value of them could really go up. But no, we'll see what happens.
Yes.
What are you doing?
I just taking the table.
No, fine.
No, I'm not.
Give us a quick little office tour.
Oh.
This is Pen's office.
Oh.
Go on, show us all your stuff.
And this is my office. I need you to read this comment before I send it back, but I think it's quite good.
Okay.
Sometimes I think I'm really smart in my responses. So this is my office. This is my easel. And this is my base paint. This is gonna be really cute. I'm really excited for my idea for this. And then we've got some candy hearts in the making. So they're gonna go up here. They need to be sanded, and then I'm gonna write on them.
We've been meaning to sand them for quite some
I
time.
started sanding them the other day, and it took so long. This is my doll. She needs some clothes, but she's nude at the moment. She's quite cute. So my paint. This is my spackle.
What's spackle?
Oh my god, it took me so long to find it here because it's not actually called spackle. It's called wall putty. This is my sketchbook. This is paint by numbers that we didn't finish. The big bill.
Mine was so.
That's yours.
Look how like detailed this is. It was hard work.
This is my view.
So bright. It's so. I told everyone that I have sensitive eyes because I have blue eyes.
These are my Pilates yoga blocks, but I use them underneath my laptop. So like upstairs.
Look how like
You don't need fancy equipment, guys.
we have the barest setups at the moment. Something we want to upgrade, but
I don't mind. I do want a little thing, and I want to something for my wrists.
this thing is
It's
wobbly.
not a soft leg.
We've got some dodgy equipment.
And then this is like for take photos, put on the wall, get photos.
Yeah.
And this is my plant. He's not really in his pot yet. This is my little footrest, so I can put my legs on the desk like this.
So smart. I always actually been starting to cross my legs now sometimes.
In the chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that too.
I really want a comfy office chair. That's something I want.
Can you
Big
read
time.
this comment?
Yeah.
So she said, do you think... So she said, AI humans in videos from a page for creatives. And I said, do you think creators won't have jobs because of AI? Why? Would love to hear your thoughts on this. She said, I think they will. I just find it off-putting to see a paid ad for a $500 course geared towards creatives using fake humans in it, when instead you could hire the exact creatives that you're marketing the course to create a marketing campaign for you, providing a job and gaining human-centric campaign video. My response, which I haven't posted yet, I understand where you're coming from and totally agree if we were a big corporation with hundreds of thousands of dollars. If you know our brand and what we stand for, you would know we want to show our audience that they can do anything without a budget, starting from zero, and AI is a great tool for that. I don't think we need to gatekeep creativity from people who can't afford to hire professionals at a certain level. And AI actually makes creativity accessible for all, and that's pretty cool, IMO. We want to show our audience that you don't need big budgets or big teams to have a business, or even to create what they want. So I actually think the AI video we have created is pretty fitting to what we sell.
I think it's great. And if they don't agree, that's fine, because everyone has their own opinion on AI, as I said.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
What do you guys think about AI?
Do you think...
Specifically for creatives.
I think it shouldn't be like the start of anything. Like, it shouldn't be the first thing you do. but it should definitely be something that is incorporated in your process or incorporated in your content or whatever, because sometimes it can just help. Like, what do you think movies that have like CGI and stuff?
What do you think that is, guys?
Yeah, like, where do you think that's going to go? Are they going to do it all by hand?
What do you think every time you use your credit card, what do you think that is, guys?
Yeah.
Like, what do people think AI is?
Like
It's been around it's been around forever. It's been around for your whole life.
yeah, like before we made cars by hand, they used to make cars by hand and used to take so long, and then they built the conveyor belt and they built like robots to help make it quicker so that people didn't have to like pull their backs out to lift up engines and put them in cars and stuff. It's just designed to make your life easier. It's not meant to take away, it's meant to add. So like, use it as a tool. It's like anything. It's like Illustrator. Imagine if Illustrator didn't exist and you had to somehow make everything digitally without having software. Basically, AI is just another software that you can use to help you. But like, you know, read between the lines and use it correctly. Anyway, I need to have a second coffee.
Me too, please.
Alright, it's coffee time. So how did you go with the comments that you were saying before?
If anyone knows this dance, let me know. I was just saying, I spent a long time actually diffusing comments. I'm not going to say diffusing, but having a mature conversation about AI with commenters who maybe have unaligning thoughts with us about AI. But it was really in-depth conversation.
I mean, what was the resolve?
The resolve is now we have another friend, okay? Even though we have disaligning opinions, we came to a nice solution. And it's honestly, that's what Instagram and that's what social media is about. It's not about fighting with people. You can have differing opinions and that's it, you know? You go your separate ways. It's not like you have to go to war, okay? What happened to mature conversations about things instead of just you're right and you're wrong and I'm right? It's like, no, you can have a different perspective on anything. Hear people out, okay? It's not about being right and wrong in life.
So true.
It's about hearing someone else's perspective, them hearing yours back, disagreeing, sure, that's fine. But it doesn't mean you have to hate each other and you know,
Start a war. I agree, darling.
I think it's just something that people should learn. It doesn't, just because someone has a differing opinion to you doesn't mean they're the worst person in the world. It doesn't mean anything. It just means they've got to have a different life and a different perspective to you, and that's life.
That's it.
Okay? Hear people out.
Great, darling. Good job. You're the real MVP. I need a wee so bad.
Yeah, I could see.
I was doing this one.
Yeah. You got no knickers on.
Hey, you can't say that.
See that?
Alright, it is 9:56, so we're like 4 minutes away from launching. And our email girls just asked us if we have tracking set up, so I'm just gonna talk to her now. Tashi! How are you? We've lost her. She's gone. Tashi!
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Amazing. Sorry for calling. I just thought it'd be quicker.
No.
So what, are you asking just like about the fulfillment? I'll call me or I'll call you if you need anything, alright? Or just message me.
Yeah, 100%.
Alright, good luck. Bye.
Good luck again.
Thanks, Tosh.
Bye.
See ya. Bye-bye. So the campaign's about to go out, or it's just going out as we speak. And currently we have 20 visitors on our site. I think these are just from the templates, but it's coming. It's growing. So the product, I've made the product like $10,000 when we were testing it just to make sure no one would check out, but I accidentally left that price in, so now we have to make sure that it's $4.98. So I built this website all ourselves, and in here we have like this plugin where you can add specific sections. So I have this section here and you can like customize it and stuff here. It is like it's really pushing the boundaries of our website for $84.98. So you can just update stuff there and then save it. So we've thought before about getting a web developer, but if you have a web developer that has to make changes like how I just did then, and there's a delay in it, it could really slow shit down. So the main reason we've kind of stuck with doing Shopify and doing it ourselves is because we have the ultimate control. We have the ultimate final change, and we can do shit quickly. Like, yeah, I'm not a professional web designer, it's not the best website you'll ever see, but it happens quick and we can do it exactly how we want within our capabilities. So that just means less headache for us, quicker action. What?
From our website.
You can't access it from our website at the moment, that's the goal. Oh, finally. Look what the cat's dragged in.
I didn't know you wanted me.
Yeah, of course, that's why I came out here.
Oh, to hang out? You're wrong, darling.
Why?
Because it's $4.98 USD. And now it's coming out $6.22. It's wrong. Fix it.
That doesn't make sense.
You need to put it in USD.
All that pricing is in USD on our website.
Well, it's not, darling.
Yeah, but 500 Australian dollars is
I'm
not.
telling you it's wrong, okay?
I know it's wrong, but I don't know what's the issue.
Well, try and fix it.
Because it says the price is $4.98.
Still $6.22. You put it in USD, in Australian.
But like 500 USD in AUD is not 600. It's $7.95. Stress me out.
Well, you should be stressed a little bit.
I'm stressing out.
Yeah. So you join the founder.
But that's not right.
It doesn't matter if it's not right. You need to fix it.
But
Everyone
mine's
knows
not
it's
doing
right.
that.
Show me yours.
Try it in a private browser. What the fuck? Dude, why is that happening?
$120 is more than 10% tax. Turned off for a domestic.
We didn't turn off for domestic, we turned it
We
off.
turned off because we were just panicked.
Because we had an issue, and the issue is that some of our markets, so you can have like different markets in Shopify where you can have like different pricing. So we've tried to add like a more fair pricing across like different economies, I guess.
Yes.
But obviously that was adding a discrepancy to the final price for some of them. So some of them were more, some of them were less. So now I think it's fine, but it stressed me the fuck out, okay?
It's okay.
It stressed me the fuck
It
out.
stressed everyone out. It stressed everyone out. You know what we did? We resolved it. And
you
now
know-
it's fine.
And you know how we resolved it? We just asked ChatGPT, and he can,
It gives you all the different options of what it could be. It's
Yeah.
really good for lots of tech stuff.
yeah, it's amazing as like an assistant.
Yeah, it's just like a quick way instead of having to go through 7 different things. You're like, hey, what could this be? And then you choose the...
You tell him the problem, he gets you the solution.
Yeah.
There's also just so many things in Shopify that
It could be.
that it could be that you adjust over time and then you kind of forget. Like obviously we forgot this today, and that's just like part of it. But as long as you catch it before you go live. It's now 10:30 and I don't think we've actually gone live yet. But that's fine, okay? That's part of it.
Go live. Let's go live. Can we?
Okay, so everything's live now. We haven't had any sales yet, but now we just have to wait. And in the meantime, while we wait, the toast.
So when did that happen?
Careful now, don't burn yourself.
Whoa. Why did that happen?
That's not good. It's not good.
Okay.
Trying to burn the house down. It's all happening.
Fun fact. Aiden is so afraid of fire alarms. Why? I'm not sure.
Because I've lived in apartments my whole life, and you always get fined a lot if the fire people have to come out. And then also you lived in a university dorm where you like, are you okay with that?
Yeah. I just don't think that's ever happened. I just don't think
It's happened before. I've seen it happen to people. Someone had 2 fire trucks called on them once, and they had to. Anyway, I've got to go see the bike guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'm so hungry. Thanks so much. I'll see you soon.
So much. I'll see you soon.
Gonna pay my water bill as well. Bye. Haven't eaten all day. That was so needed. Look at this view.
Let's ride it. Keep the heads ringing.
So I recently got a motorbike, or like I'm renting a motorbike because it's something I've always wanted, and in Thailand it's pretty easy to get a motorbike, especially like a bigger one, because I've had like a lot of experience on scooters and stuff, but now I wanted a motorbike, and I've had it for maybe 2 weeks or so, and the rear tire just keeps going flat, and then the other day when I went for a ride maybe 2 days ago, it went completely flat, and I think it's got a puncture in it. So I've had to come get them to fix the tyre so I can keep riding. So you said I'll come back in half an hour with a fixed tyre, we'll see what happens. Another thing I'm doing now is paying our water bills. Because last month we didn't pay our electricity bills because for some reason they didn't like come in the mail or whatever. And they like turned our electricity off. And we had to like come in and be like, no, turn it on. And we had to go and pay them. So like water bills you have to pay at like the lobby reception area. But electricity you have to like go down to 7-Eleven and they like scan your bill and then you pay there. With cash only. It's so weird. But it's just a different way. It's not quite as efficient as like Australia where you can just like direct debit everything, but you know, at least we don't have our power and water turned off.
Same for gangsters, times is changing. Young niggas is aging, becoming OGs in the game and changing to make way for these new names and faces, but the strangest things can happen.
So it's been about an hour since we've launched and we haven't done any sales yet. And I think the main reason that is because our offer is not very scarce. So therefore, like, as many people as they want can join our Club Boring membership, but there's no like, it's not going to run out. Like, obviously, we have like special things that are in the launch, like you can win the giveaway or whatever. But other than that, it's not like it's a clothing drop where there's like only 100 items and they sell it really quickly. So I'm not too worried, but this is just part of it. We've just got to, go through the emotional roller coaster, which is launch day. I was very excited, G'd up before. Now it's a bit more like calm, a bit more like still like a bit anxious that we're actually going to make some sales, but our offer's good and I hope it does, but I'll keep you posted. So it's just about to go get Pen because we have this meeting where we're doing like a trial call because we're speaking at a university next week, like a virtual call. And I just checked. Look at this. Oh. Darling! Sweetie! Sweetie! We got a sale! We got a sale. Someone bought Founder. Yeah! How exciting! One sale! Now we don't have to cry ourselves to sleep tonight. Anyway, that's very exciting and all, but we are about to go on this call, so I can't film it because I'm going to use this camera. So I'll either use another camera or just won't film it, and I'll talk to you after.
And now it's like I took my sexy shoulder shirt off for a call.
How exciting! Nice job, sweet.
We go on sale.
We better make sure they're on board. Anyway, I gotta set this call up. I'll see you soon. So he's from Texas, United States.
Texas.
Love you guys. Love you, Texas. Anya, Sonia.
Thanks, James. Shout out to James, our very first
Member. Anyway, chat to you soon.
He'll get something special, I reckon. Don't know what though. I think it'll be really great.
So we just finished a little call with Magnus. His name was. He's from the university, and
From the university.
we kind of just like talked about what we're going to talk about next Wednesday. Maybe you guys might get access to it. We asked, but we're not sure yet. But basically, it's just like overarching like AI
really
themes and like creativity and
It was just like, the design industry today.
yeah, and how it's changed and how it's changing and what it's like going from being like a university student to actually working in the workplace. So it's really exciting. I hope you guys can join because do you reckon he said that thing in the end where he's like, oh, you just know what to talk about because I said that sentence where I had no idea what I was saying. So often I start sentences where I don't know what the end is going to be, where I don't know what I'm going to talk about. It's so funny.
You did say a naughty word, and that's why I was like,
Oh, I said,
the S word. Which you cannot.
which I won't say.
You cannot say to a bunch of
I won't,
woke
but I
18-year-olds.
won't. But I knew that he would be chill with it, you know.
Well, I don't think he was.
I think he was. He was pretty numb though.
That's what I mean. And you know.
Anyway, it went well. Back to it. So it's just about 2 o'clock now. We had one sale so far, which is really cool, which is really exciting. For work, I'm pretty fatigued. I don't really want to do any more work today, so I'm actually just gonna play a bit of Minecraft and then probably go to the gym soon and then probably take it easy. We might go for dinner for sushi, but I'm not sure yet. But I've kind of just want to rest, you know, after cooking your brain so long trying to get something out and then getting it out. All you want to do is rest. And honestly, I do rest just as much as I work. So don't be fooled by how much I work, thinking that I don't actually rest, because rest is just as important.
I spit it through the wire, man. There's too much stuff on my heart right now, man. I gladly risk it all right now. It's a life or death situation, man. Y'all don't really understand how I feel right now, man. It's your boy Kanye Titter. Shot-town, what's going on? Yeah, I drink a boost for breakfast.
So I got my bike back and it's fixed. And the quick reason, I got this bike because when I was first starting our business, just before I bought like a mountain bike, and it was maybe like $600. And a few days later it got stolen. And like I love riding bikes now. I used to love like riding downhill bikes as a kid. And it kind of got taken from me, and then we started boring and we had no money, so we couldn't buy anything. But we're blessed now that we're able to do these things, and we have more opportunities now. And this is the girl. So she's so cool. She's stunning. I love it so much. But if you've ever ridden a motorbike before, you know as a beginner how tough it can be. And I tell you what, driving in Bangkok where the traffic is crazy is just a whole nother level of crazy loading. But I'm getting pretty confident now. I don't stall it very often, which is really cool. And now we just have lots of fun. So it's a win-win for everyone. So we just got back from doing my steps. I usually do about an hour cardio every day. That's just to like try and not be fat. And checking the sales. So we've done 2 sales, 2 founder members so far. Let me check if there's been any standard members join. Doesn't look like it. But it's only early days, so like, honestly, I'm feeling a bit not disappointed, because I know it's very early days and I know that things can change really quickly. So the first 48 hours is like just for our waitlist, and that's like quite a small segment of our overall audience. And we also have a very international audience, so not everyone's time zone just works for what we do. A lot of the time, like, Americans are awake overnight, so that's something we also have to think about. But then in 2 days' time, we're going to be sending emails to nearly 30,000 people on our email list. And we're going to go live on social media, and we're going to start doing ads to actually join. So it's not over. Obviously this launch is going to go for like a week, and then after that, we're going to start working on new campaigns to try and get more people in. So that's just part of it, you know, like in my mind, I thought it was just going to be like all crazy happening at once, but because there's not much scarcity in our offer, I understand that that's not going to occur, but we'll see what happens. Okay, it's not over, and if it doesn't work out, we'll just adapt and overcome. Like, business is all about just trying to try new things, and if it doesn't work out, just try something new. And if you fail, that's fine. And if you fail and people know, that's fine. Who cares? Do something more, like do something else that's actually going to work. And then when something does work, double down and just do it over and over. So it's a learning curve. It's all part of it, but I'm gonna have a shower now because I'm sweaty. And then I think Penelope's going to take it easy tonight, maybe order some takeaway and just relax. So,
If you jump into that, will you die?
yes, I think you would die. It's just gone 6 o'clock. We're wrapping up for the day. Penelope just chilling now. We've ordered some Vietnamese. I know, random. We're going to sushi, but we ordered Vietnamese. Get some pho. It's going to be good. we've had a few sales, but I do want to finish this video tomorrow morning just to see how things go overnight, just so I can give you a little update, like give it a full 24 hours. And then I might do another video for the whole week, because obviously there's only like the first like 6 hours of our launch, and it goes for a full week. So we'll probably see you in the morning, and if not, no, we will. We'll see you in the morning. Alright guys, it is the next day. It's currently around 6:30, and I've just gotten up, and I thought we should do a final update of how many members we've got last night. So first I'm going to check school, see what we're doing. It's so sunny. Alright. Total members 9. So that's not 0, that's great. And if we look at our total sales on on Shopify. Yesterday we finished on $1,500. This is all in USD pricing, so 1,500 USD, which is about 3 sales. And today we're on 2,000 USD, so that is 4 sales. So right now we've had seven founders and 2 monthlies, I think. 2,000. So total 3,700. So 3,700. Let me just do some currency converting for you. All right. So 3,700 is about 5,600 Australian. So that's okay for the first, not even 24 hours. It's given me confidence, it's given me hope, it's giving, you know. And today is just a marvelous day, you know. Waking up before it gets hot in Bangkok is just so lovely. And yeah, today all I'm going to do is make some content, go to the gym, maybe ride my bike because it's fixed again. I found a flower market, so maybe I'll take Pen to a flower market. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, and maybe you'll see some more soon.